This is how to water the garden. They're from the house. They come over here to this valve right here, the orange one, and you move it about this far. That is very little. You see that? And you come over here to the garden around the plastic fence around it, past all my little trees along here, which I'll tell you about later. And this little valve right here is what you open up for the garden. I'm going to leave it in the open position because it's just this littlest, slightest bit. It's like about that much. I mean, from there to there, that's all you need for the garden. In fact, I'll leave it in that position for you. Then you come over here to the gate for the garden and you take away this piece of wood here. Undo this and put the gate back that way. And so here's the squash. Here's the row of cucumbers. Teeny, teeny, teeny. And down here is the row of green beans. Just up here at this end, from this little spot to up here. That's all I got of green beans right now. And that's all that's in the garden. Then I come back to the main valve here, and the pressure is about 35, 34, something like that, which is just perfect. And I leave this water on for 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. I put my timer on so I won't forget. And then come out and just turn that valve off, this orange one right here. Okay, here is the first watering. You go over here by this one till you come to the second upright green in a U shape. And this is the valve right here. Right now I have it connected up to the house, but this is the one you're going to connect up right here, because it goes down. See? It goes all the way down that way to the bottom grove. The lowest row in the bottom grove. Here is the way it should be connected. Right down here to the bottom grove, and here's how much you turn it on. You can hear it, about that much. I guess that's 3/4 of a turn. That ought to do it. Okay, here's the second. From the house and the pool, you walk up this row into the middle grove here. Too bad I don't have Ellie to string all these videos together for me, but this will have to do. Now, see all this stuff here? What you want to look for is this one right here. And this one opens up to about there. And what that does is it sends water all the way over to the street, that way. This is where it comes out. It comes into this fancy-dancy thing that Randall made for me. And the valve's already set right here. See? It's in the on position. So, this turns on water. It goes there, all the way up to the very end. Those are stakes in the older plants that we transplanted. And then all these up here that we planted. Waters all of them. Okay, this is third watering station. And what happens here is, this is my bucket of water. And this comes off of it, like that. There's the valve, on and off. And you take this water right here, see the spigot, and come over here and you fill this up. And then you put this on the cart, put it on the cart, and then you fill it up, or 3/4 anyway, and put it on the cart. Then you drive the cart over and I'll show you where. Okay, here's number 4 watering scheme. It's the peas. And right today, you can see there's some peas forming right there, right there, right there, and right there. They're not fat yet, that's when they're tasty. So, how we water that. See, there's a drip tape there. So it goes over here and over to this valve right here. Now, this valve attached to the drip tape can only go that far. I say 2 minutes if you're thinking of it as a clock. And you think, oh my God, that's not enough water. Oh yes, it is. You have to wait for a while, but it'll come out over there just perfect. Okay, so shut that way, open that way, just a teeny bit. 2 minutes on the clock, and that's one more I forgot. The on and off is up here by the house, off the porch, right? I'm going to ask Tatiana to water all these plants here on the benches and the hanging plants on Tuesday and Saturday. They need a good drink. So here's where it goes. See about the house there? Right there. You turn that on. And it comes down here, goes around here. Tatiana will be using this to water all these plants on the benches. But you come over and connect this up here to this line. And this goes down to connect up to this line. And this goes out to water this cherry tree. Aren't those beautiful cherries? Blossoms, I wish they'd produce some cherries. And then it goes over here and waters the 2 apples, the hybrid peach over there, and then those blackberries over there. Those blackberries over there.